Who's the GOAT right now, Drake or Kendrick?
Well, you talking about the battle?
Yes.
I mean, Kendrick won the battle. I mean, come on. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake's beef has gotten so serious that other artists are now jumping in to calm them down. Most recently, LL Cool gave a statement about the beef that didn't sit well with the Lamar fans, and he's under a lot of heat ever since. And this isn't even the first time that LL Cool has talked about the Lamar and Drake beef. Earlier this month, he gave a very controversial statement about the beef that made the fans think that LL Cool just wants to attach his name to this historic beef. Although the Kendrick and Drake beef has simmered down now and the two aren't directly taking shots at each other or making diss tracks, artists like LL Cool are making sure that the beef remains in the news. The 56-year-old rapper recently shared his opinion on the feud and said, "Kendrick won the battle. I mean, come on, that's obvious. That's a no-brainer." Well, for Drake fans, this definitely wasn't a no-brainer, and they didn't like the way LL Cool just wrote off Drake. The hardcore Drake fans aren't happy that in such a complicated and dangerous feud, LL Cool just casually took a side and labeled Kendrick as the winner.
I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought it was great for hip-hop. I thought it was the right thing. I thought they both did well. They held their own. I thought Kendrick won, but I thought that Drake by no means did he embarrass himself or have anything to hold his head down.
He showed up. He showed up.
He definitely showed up. He did his thing. He showed up, and I think his fans can feel comfortable with that.
Some sensible fans said that there's no winner in this feud because both the sides have said every worst thing possible about each other. Fans also think that LL Cool was clout chasing, which is clear from what he said next. And listen, I like Drake. I love his music. He's a cool dude. We don't know each other, but I like his music. I'm happy for him and everything. But you know Kendrick, that might have been a bad choice.
I like Drake. I love his music. He's a cool dude. We don't know each other, but I like his music. I'm happy for him and everything. I mean, Kendrick, that was probably that might have been the wrong. That might have been the wrong. Yeah, that might have been a bad choice.
So LL Cool basically tried saying that Drake shouldn't have feuded with Kendrick because Kendrick is the rap god and there's no way Drake could win from him. Well, if this wasn't an open challenge to Drake, we don't know what is. Critics think that LL Cool is trying to revive the beef and wants Drake to reply so he can cause more controversy and promote his upcoming album. Well, that actually sounds like a genius marketing strategy, but Drake fans aren't happy to be used like this, while Lamar fans have gotten another reason to rub it in Drake's face that they've won. But to cover up the controversy and not to cause a lot of waves, LL Cool ended his statement with, "I respect both of them. It was great for hip-hop culture. Don't get it twisted. Both of their names will be etched in history because of it. Even us just talking about it now is etching it into history."
100%, I respect both of them, and it was great for hip-hop culture. Like, don't get it twisted. Both of their names will be etched in history because of it. You know what I'm saying? Even us just talking about it now is etching their names in history.
Well, the fans already know that LL Cool just wants to be a part of this big controversy, and that's probably why he can't stop talking about it. LL Cool has been an iconic rapper for years, and don't get us wrong, he's a legend. But his PR team is probably pushing him to give all these statements to be in the news, which is just sad. And LL Cool didn't just stop there, he also talked about how Drake made a mistake by beefing with Lamar. Both of them are super talented, they both did great. It ain't like Drake completely and utterly played himself. He just wasn't quite as good in that particular battle with Kendrick, but he's a very incredible talented artist. I like him, but Kendrick did his thing.
Both of them were super talented. They both did great. It ain't like Drake completely and totally, utterly played himself. He just wasn't quite as good in that particular battle with Kendrick. But he's a very incredible, talented artist. I like him. But Kendrick did his thing.
So LL Cool is basically trying to say that Drake is an amazing artist and could bring any rapper to his knees, but not Kendrick. And yes, Kendrick Lamar actually annihilated Drake with his diss tracks, and the things he accused Drake of aren't gonna just disappear. Even 30 to 40 years from now, people are gonna talk about it. LL Cool also tried to give a little context to his comment about Lamar winning the battle. "I thought that Kendrick won, but I thought that Drake by no means did he embarrass himself or have anything to hold his head down about. He did his thing, he showed up, and I think his fans can feel comfortable with that. The key to that stuff is as long as it doesn't distract you from your ultimate goal, It's a wonderful thing to participate in. I love it.
I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought it was great for hip hop. I thought it was the right thing. I thought they both did well. They held their own. I thought Kendrick won, but I thought that Drake by no means did he embarrass himself or have anything to hold his head down.
He showed up. He showed up.
He definitely showed up. He did his thing. He showed up, and I think his fans can feel comfortable with that.
LL Cool is saying that he loves the beef, and he thinks that rappers should participate in feuds because they're a great marketing tool and are great for the hip-hop scene as well. But he probably forgot that one such hip-hop feud took the lives of two of the biggest rappers in the 90s, Tupac and Biggie. And this Lamar and Drake feud was also getting there before the situation was diffused. Although things still haven't gone completely back to normal because insiders think that Drake doesn't feel satisfied with his comeback, and until he gives a solid reply to Lamar, he ain't resting.
And I think Kendrick fans, and they probably got a crossover of both of them of fans that love them both. And I thought it was great for hip hop. And the key to that stuff is as long as it doesn't distract you from your ultimate goal.
On the other hand, LL Cool's first album in over a decade is all set to release, so he has once again talked about the Drake and Lamar feud. He was receiving a lot of hate from the Drake fans after his statement about Lamar winning. So he tried to make things better with his latest statements. "You'll be fine, bro. Don't even trip. You just don't take it personal. You can't be overly sensitive." And then LL Cool also talked about Not Like Us, the most controversial track of Kendrick Lamar that has basically left the Drake fans speechless. He said, "That Not Like Us, that's torture for a little kids singing to it. You know that bananas." LL Cool is saying that little kids singing Not Like Us is not appropriate and that it's almost crazy who this song has basically blown up on the internet. He also thinks that this song is obviously a torture for Drake because of how graphic it is and how many things Lamar has accused him of in the song. And with his statement about torture, Lamar fans now think that the song was so incredible that Drake is constantly being tortured by it. Well, one thing is clear, that in LL Cool's eyes, Lamar is the clear winner, and that's why he's constantly talking about Drake being tortured and Drake picking the wrong opponent. The fans already knew that Lamar's diss game was on top, and now Drake knows too. But it's not like Drake didn't give a fitting reply to Lamar and his fans, but LL Cool has just pushed his reply under the rug and is treating Drake as a victim. We're pretty sure that a victim would be the last thing Drake wants to be right now. At last, DJ Cool also said to Drake that it's all gonna be okay, and it's not going to stick with him for long because sooner or later, everyone will forget about it. He's still implying that Drake is the one who needs sympathy. Well, Drake fans are really angry at LL Cool after this statement, and they're accusing him of seeking negative eyeballs and taking sides in the feud. A lot of rappers have talked about Drake versus Lamar, but hardly any of them have openly said that Lamar is the winner. So LL Cool is definitely trying to cause some sort of controversy here. Do you think Lamar is the winner or Drake's comeback was iconic? Drop a comment and let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest celebrity news and gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.